On the 13th of April 2019, I embarked on an adventure with the BL Alpine Club to go to SKYE. The Isle of SKYE is the largest and northernmost of the major islands in the Inner Hebrides of Scotland. The island's peninsulas radiate from a mountainous centre dominated by the Coolin, the rocky slopes of which provide some of the most dramatic mountain scenery in the country. We took a train from Euston to Glasgow, and from Glasgow we drove up to the island of SKYE by car. We stayed in the Glen Brittle Memorial Hut, which is situated close to the Coolins in a sheltered glen of the southwest of the ridge. Hey sheepy. Bye sheepy. See ya. Each of us were allocated a different day to cook dinner. Here, Martin and Amina are cooking a lasagna. You absolutely have to meet Poppy. She's my best mate. Day one, I attempted to scramble up one of the ridges, but it was too difficult, so we went to the ferry pools instead.
Who's just nervous, yeah, it's quite terrible, right?
Yeah.
At the foot of the Black Coolins near Glen Brittle are the ferry pools, beautifully crystal clear blue pools on the River Brittle.
Maybe it is. Fair enough. Probably safer. There we go.
They were extremely cold.
Smile!
Hey! Well done. Are you going to go for the arch? I mean, you'll be there and back in like 20 seconds. Go on.
Go.
We believe in you. The quicker you do it, the quicker you're back.
I can't move. Okay, good.
But the FOMO got the better of me.
We believe.
Let's go.
Off you go. I really don't like to swim in after.
I know.
That's my main concern
It's on
too.
film, you know that. Can you get under? Take your further hand off. And say, oh, you can find it. It's easier
Alright.
on the other side.
Just come back then before you get too cold. Well done.
We then went to the Old Man of Storr, a large pinnacle of rock that stands high and can be seen for miles around. As part of the Trottenish Ridge, the Storr was created by a massive ancient landslide, leaving one of the most photographed landscapes in the world. I didn't quite complete the entire walk, but I vowed to return tomorrow and reattempt it. The evening ended with a feast of games. Some of us were more competitive than others. On day 2, we were lumbered with an awful car. This time we took Poppy with us to the Old Man of Store. This time we made it to the top and walked along the ridge, and it looked incredible. We ended the day by going to a cafe in Stefan. Day 3 was a chilled day. We went to the oyster shed and we were served up a platter of various different seafood. Some of us even tried oysters for the first time. We then went to the Talisker distillery, which is popular for making whiskey. In the afternoon, we went to Glenbrittle Beach. I didn't want to get hypothermia, so I stayed on shore with Poppy. This is the before photo of the 3 that went in. They made it.
Oh, black olives are my religion. I like green olives too, but like black olives are where it's at.
No, that's
We ended the day with tapas and some games. Curly hair?
Sophie's choice.
No, I don't. No, because we already had that one. Fine.
On day 4, some of us went mussel collecting. We walked back to the hut with our buckets of mussels. We then cooked them in a sauce of butter, garlic and white wine. They were delicious. Thank you.
You're welcome. This beats any walk for me.
Simple pleasures.
On day 5, we went to Elgol to board the Bella Jane for a boat trip. They made us wear some cool outfits. We got to experience the remote and beautiful Isles of Canna Rum, and we had some spectacular views of the Coolin. We had the chance to view minke whales, basking sharks, seals, dolphins, otters, sea eagles, puffins and a lot more. On the Isle of Canna, we went on a hunt to find a stone cross.
This is what we came all the way here for. Bullshit.
We came across a shipwreckage and were told that if we extracted the propeller, we would be £60,000 richer. I thought that this sight of the Black Coolins was absolutely beautiful. Before returning home, some of us went for a dip. This is me and Poppy at dinner. On day 6, I chose to have bonding time with Poppy. Poppy, Poppy, Poppy and Kitty sitting in a tree. Huh? What do you think of that? No? Not amused? Alright, so say hey. Say hey. No? Day 7, and it was time to leave and say goodbye to Poppy. I think she was crying at this point. And we're back home.